struggling with this one. Looks like it's time for some more white dot makers. Hey guys, I'm just sitting down. I'm making some dragonflies. These are some that I'll show you how I make them once these new ones dry. I'm just using cheap watercolor paper. I got this pad from Walmart. So if you want to join me, I'll just show you how I do it. They're real easy. Let's see. I might be able to spread this. It's been a while since I've made these. I have made a video on these, but I just felt like stocking up on a few more. Just making 4 wings. The goal is you want them close to each other because we're gonna draw in the body once these dry. Okay, I don't know what's on my paper right there, but I'm not gonna touch it because I'll smear. And I just kind of reshape these as I go. Oh, I just spread that, whatever. These don't have to touch in the center, but you want them close enough that when you draw the body, you'll see. It's hard for me to put into words, but you want 4 sections like this that are pretty close to each other. If they touch, like I said, it's fine, but you don't want them far apart. Because right here, we're gonna be drawing a black body, like this actually here. We're gonna be drawing that black body in once they dry. And this little piece that I keep carrying everywhere with me. Let's see if it's annoying me. Let me see if I can get it off. I don't know. No? All right. Just leave yourself some space between them so you have room to fussy cut. I attempt to make the wings all the same color, or I'm sorry, shape and size, but these are whimsical, so don't be hard on yourself. If you'd rather, you could pencil them in first and real lightly and then color them in with watercolor. I don't care that those are touching, it's fine. Let's see. Each one that I do does turn out totally different, so. The fun part is, once they dry, is adding the detail. Let me turn this. With gold and, you know, your mark makers. So let's see. I'm gonna add a little more, try to get a little more color on this one. So make sure I got this nice and close to that center. You can, I don't know what I was gonna say, you can like drop in more color. Like I said, I'm not a professional at this part, I just doodle, but they do turn out pretty cute for not being good at it. This one's gonna be cuter than that one. That one I kind of didn't, and then that one just, I don't know. I didn't angle the bottom wings very well, but that's okay. Okay, let's see. You can make them real big, real small. Let me try something here. Oh, this has already got paint on it, but just gonna get it wet in there. I don't know if this is gonna work. I was just gonna try to drop the paint in, but I don't know what that buzzing is outside. Something on my porch. I think what that is, let's see. There was an overhang like years ago on the top of the house, where it is still there, but a storm took it and blew it up, so it's dysfunctional at this point. Anywho, I think it like vibrates when it gets blown a little bit, is my guess. So this one I just did the wings just a little bit different, just did them angled down a little bit, which is fine. So I'll make sure I'm close right here. Oops, that's okay because it's going to be black when I'm done. All right, I'll leave that one alone because the more I touch it, the more I keep kind of messing it up. Let's see. What color do I want to do? The blue one. The bigger you make them, the more you get to decorate. anyways, what are you guys up to today or this week? Any plans? That one does not look very good. Should I keep going with it and try to fix it? I might just leave it. I'll just keep going. Because a lot of times once these are cut out, they look way better, so. I don't have a very steady hand right now because I had a humongous coffee with espresso in it a little bit ago. I think that's what's messing me up. Okay. I'm gonna leave this page as it is because it just needs to dry. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I start on this side. This green looks pretty good with gold embellishments when I'm done. Everything looks good with gold though. Let's see. This one I think is turning out the best so far. Yep, it is. For some reason, I got back in the groove. We'll see if I can maintain that. Let's drop some color in there. All right. Looks like I dropped some water on there. I kind of like that color. Ooh, this pink. I feel like I need new watercolors when like my 3 favorite colors are out of the palette. Forces me to use other colors, in which I have never really blended colors. I need to get better at doing that because you can make so many colors if you're good at blending. But I'm not saying I'm bad at it, I just haven't done it. Okay. Let's see. This pink one's gonna be cool. I'm kind of doing it sideways, so it's like I can't tell if I'm doing it. That's all right that I connected those. Like I said, we're gonna have a black stem in the middle. Let's drop in a little more color in there. Ooh, I love that pink one. I'm tempted to do another one in pink, but maybe for video's sake and for fun's sake, I'll do a different color. Let's do, I don't know if I have enough of this blue left. Let's see. Doesn't look like it, so I'll grab this blue. So these are kind of like teardrop shapes. And you can go on Google. There's lots of ways to do dragonflies. This is like the easiest way for me to do it. I mean, there's so many complicated wings and stuff, but I tried and it just didn't really turn out. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh, that had water on there. Let's see what's going on here. All right, it should be okay. Consider that'll be connected right there. All right. This is gonna be a little bit of an issue, but I will use my markers, my mark makers, and make it all better later. I just have to be careful. A lot of times I just have many of these sheets going because at this point, if I move it just right, I'll ruin them. So, you know what I mean? Uh-oh, there goes my light. Guys, my computer that is running the light while I do this has died. So, all right. Let me move this. Let's see what other colors I might do. Maybe this light purple. I need to get these wet. All right, I'm gonna try to make a bigger one. That's a lot of pigment. All right, let's see. It's hard for me to really narrate and talk while I'm doing this because I'm kind of concentrating. But give me some collage fodder ideas in the comments. And I would, you know, I like ideas because it helps trigger some things I could do for you guys. Not all ideas I'm capable of doing. I'm not good at faces and animals. I may try to do animal silhouette sometime, but actually doing like facial details is I'm not that girl. But maybe as a bonus, I'll show you a cat that I did do with watercolor during fall, actually. Get this a little closer. All right, I'm gonna let these four dry because I know I'll mess them up if I do anything else. All right, guys, the dragonflies are dry, so let's do some decorating. I usually just grab a permanent black marker for the body. All I do, well, I've got to remember how I did this. Let me look at a finished one. Okay, so I just make a head. So it just looks like that, kind of a rounded triangle. And then these like oval thingies. And I just keep going down. You could curl it, have it. You make this part as long as you want. That's good enough. I just make sure I cover up both parts of the wings, if you know what I mean. This part's real easy. Okay. It's gonna be hard, I don't wanna get my hand in there. Let's see. I know you probably can't see my hand. And my light is out, guys, because my computer has to charge, and that's how I run my light. So I hope you can see what I'm doing here. Oh, let me fix this a little bit. All right, let's do some decorating. This is optional. A lot of times I'll take a fine liner. Let's see if this one's gonna cooperate. Yeah, it's perfectly, and I just do like some messy outlining. Oops. I don't know, I think it looks great, but I think I always do the outlining. It's been a while, guys, since I've made these, but I'll add the link below to my other video of making them in case you want to see more. I don't know. Okay, so just do some, I like to go around twice. And it doesn't have to be neat because you'll fussy cut these out. And then just get your mark makers. I do a lot of polka dots on these. Oops, I messed that up, but that's okay. You really can't mess these up because they're whimsical. You can go around as many times too. You can go around 3 times. These I don't enjoy fussy cutting out whatsoever. All right, I gotta move these watercolors out of my way there. Just trying to wrap this video up before I lose all the sun outside. We had an awesome day today here in Michigan. It was almost, I think, 50. All right, one more. You can speed this up if you want. And then we'll go on to adding some details. So now the actual fun part. And that's okay, because I'll end up cutting that out when I fussy cut it. I'm gonna do, actually, I need to get a Q-tip. Or I could use, oops, I'm sorry. Or I could use, actually, might be able to use the back of this. Let's see. I'm just gonna add some polka dots. This is my gold mica. I got it on Amazon a while ago. This part, very much self-explanatory. Sometimes on this one, I just do one row. All right. What else? I really just do polka dots on these. Well, sometimes I've done, let me see. I'll show you one other way, this thing I do. I'll do it on the purple one. Let's see, what do I want to do down here? And since I did get a little bit of gray on this, I just go back over it. Probably better once it's dry though. I'll wait till it dries. And then I can fix it just a little bit like that. Okay, maybe let me let that one dry for a hot minute. I'm just gonna come back over here. Oops. I would normally use my gold mark maker like these, but I can't find it at the moment. It's really driving me bonkers. So maybe I'll do some. Try not to shake my table, but I know I am. Okay, and then I gotta be real careful not to smudge this blue one, which I'm notorious for doing. That's pretty much it. Let's see. I could do, let's see. This is white. Let me get it going. Might be able to use this. Oh, almost smudged that other one. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna leave that one alone before I end up ruining these. I'm just gonna show you just what I will do with this one probably. Let's do, just kind of put some dots down it. You guys would probably have way more ideas to decorate these than I do. I get kind of stuck in my same ways. But I do love this gold. It looks awesome once it's dry. Nope, I'm running out. I don't want tons here. Oops. Okay. Might have to get some more. I can't tell if I'm getting low. Let's look. Oh no, I've got quite a bit. All right. So guys, that is how you make dragonflies. Then once these are totally dry, of course, I'll fussy cut them out. I'm gonna throw them under the fan in the living room. I'm not gonna mess with that one. Well, I'm gonna let that one dry. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy making some dragonflies. Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.